now watching Best for View TV.
Yo, what's going on? Who we got on Best View TV today?
It's your boy Chase Benz, man.
This shit long overdue, my boy.
Yes, sir.
We're supposed to knock this out like 2017, 2018.
We're supposed to been through this, bro.
I want to give you your flowers because I ain't gonna lie. When that music was first bubbling, I feel like you played a big part of why it bubbled, especially with you had like 5 promotion pages. You had the merchandises out, you feel me? You was passing out CDs on Brown Street. You was trying to perform at every show. You made it cool to rap. I wouldn't even lie to you, especially for a lot of...
Paved the way.
Paved the way for a lot of young niggas, you feel me? Like, y'all paying for videos. Yeah, that too. Y'all paying for a lot of... I feel like a lot of people got discovered by working with y'all as a whole, you feel me? But you was one of them dudes that was consistent from going to working with It's Got Bars to Fresh Visions to...
Right.
You work with Eric Cameraman. Like they knew Chase Benz rap. Like, they couldn't... When they thought about Chase Benz, they thought of rapper. So, I want to give you a flowers first of all. What's going on, my boy?
I appreciate that, bro. That's love, but... Shit, everything is everything. We here, man.
What's going on?
Shit been just working. Got a lot of shit going on right now. A lot of businesses I'm working on. New music I'm working on. You feel me?
Yeah. That's what's up. Well, I want to jump into it, like the beginning of your story. You feel me? Like, who's Chase Benz? Let them know where you from, and then we could jump into what you got going on in life right now and everything else.
Right. Chase Benz is I'm an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. I'm an artist. I'm a father. I'm everything, a businessman, I'm a influencer, shit. I'm a little bit of everything, you get what I'm saying? Because I play so many roles. I'm a big brother, I'm a dad, like I said that already, but you get what I'm saying? I do a lot of things, man. That's me.
And you grew up in Rochester, New York, right?
Yeah.
Talk about life was like growing up in Rochester. Are you originally from Genesee, or did you live other places? And what's the doubt about Genesee that you showed so much love and embraced it so hard in your teenage years?
Well, I grew up a little bit of living. I lived on probably like every side of town in Rochester, east, west, south, north. You get what I'm saying? But growing up early, it was the east side, and then when I met Goo, now I was on the south side. Actually, I moved to the south side, and then what happened was I met Goo, and then we found out we was cousins, and then he was playing basketball at the Boys and Girls Club. Right. You feel me? Right. So I went to his first video game at the Boys and Girls Club, and I actually fell in love with the Boys and Girls Club. Had to be young as a bitch. This when me and bruh got like this. Like, you feel me? Like, and from there, that's really when Genesee like started for me, like, you feel me? Right. Before then, it was living on the south side, living on the east side, playing football for the Rams across town, and then come across to the south side, the Adams Street 3 school, then the Boys and Girls Club. From like 11, 12 years on up, it was just Boys and Girls Club, Genesee Street. You feel me? Was it always Team IT? Because you could have probably be like, where did Italy come from? Because I ain't gonna lie, what made you want to go live in Italy at the time too? We never got the reason behind IT. Hey, yo. Italy came from IT. The whole IT thing came from me, Goo, my cousin Mop, my boy Shmeek, my boy Zoe. Don't forget my son Bang. My son Bang. A few members I forgot. Actually, that's the it's. But all of us really day one from inside the Boys and Girls Club. Well, Zoe didn't come to the Boys and Girls Club, but we started our own little clique, and our big bros at the time, C-Set, was they was already going through a lot. They a couple years older than us and shit, you feel me? So we was coming up doing a lot of cool shit, basketball, music, CDs. So we just wanted to kind of separate ourselves early on. So like, get attached to that stuff. Yeah, so like we IT, we made it clear like, okay, we IT, and at first IT was intricate teenagers. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so it wasn't Italy or nothing like that. It wasn't none of that. It was intricate teenagers at first, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then from there we like, you know what, everything we do is it, you get what I'm saying? And then we just ran with that shit, and since legit, like, everybody just embraced it. And who idea was it to come like the merchandise? Cause I remember it was a point before everybody had clothing lines. Let me say this. Let me think about it before I say it. Y'all might have been the first niggas with clothing lines as far as rapper goes in the town. Maybe Trust or something, but I don't remember really, like, you know, they're a little bit older, so I wasn't paying attention. Definitely was the first me. Definitely like CD, everything.
Yeah.
Like I can't honestly like it was just I was doing a lot of shit just naturally
Branding,
trying to
yeah.
make money, like
Yeah.
selling CDs, selling clothes, you get what I'm saying, marketing my music. Once I figured out about it when I was young, I'm still very, very ambitious. Like, you feel me, when I was young, I was really like learning a lot and just like, I don't know, bro. I always just been that way. Just like marketing came natural to me. I say like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
you get what I'm saying?
I give you that.
I had to try too hard. It was just in me to market, so I was doing a lot of things off instinct. Like
you definitely use social media to your advantage. I'm talking about. I think there's like 5 Chase Band's promo team pages that probably still exist on Instagram right now, bro.
Nah, for real.
Twitter pages and everything. Like rappers, you know, they stuck to Facebook and YouTube. That's all people really knew. But it's like you really wanted shit bad. You feel me?
Right.
And that you even went about going to market on Twitter, going to market on Facebook and mad other shit. You feel me? That I can't remember of right now.
Right.
But how'd you come up with your name Chase Ben? 'Cause I think there was a little bit of rumor that you stole the name Chase Ben from somebody in Chicago, or you was
Nah, that nigga was hating on me. Since a jit, the nigga Chase Benz from Chicago, his shit is with a Z. He was hating from the jump. And it started me and Goo. We was early when we was doing music, doing shows, 12, 13, 14. You feel me? We trying to come up with names because we doing shows, and I was Young Leak at first.
Right.
So now I'm just in the house being creative, Googling names, and I came up with Chase. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then somebody in school said, "Oh, Chase Benz." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ran with it.
That's
You
fire.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I came up with the first name Chase. Somebody else said the Benz part to me in school or something, and then I've been Chase Benz. I ran with it.
No nigga from Chicago.
From Young Leak, you feel me? And then the nigga Chase Benz from Chicago started seeing how good I was doing. He was hating because our shit started going viral and shit. You feel me? And I started getting more popular than him, I guess, when he typed his name in. You feel me?
Yeah, because he never popped out music. He just used to take content. He was like a blog page after a while. You feel me?
Right.
But how did you get into music though?
I got into music. I told this story. Me and Goo actually, Goo spending the night at my house every day. We just used to be rapping, coming up with raps and shit, showing my mom and them. You feel me? And they supported it. Like, you feel me? We used to be like, yo, y'all listen. So we had a Michael Jackson beat that me and Goo remixed. It was our first song. We let my mom, my uncle, my cousin, and them hear it. And they bought us the studio.
That's
so
fire.
they forced us, not forced us, but they kind of paved the way for us. Like my uncle, my cousin, my mom, we had so many people pushing us to do it because they seen talent in us early on. So they bought the studio, got the equipment. All our videos was free at first. You feel me? So it was really just on me and Goo to do the shit, and my cousin Mom to just do the shit. You feel me?
And from that point, y'all doing shows and stuff like that. Talk about some of the places you performed at, because I do see little clips on YouTube and stuff like that. From y'all like 13, 14. Talk about some of the moves that might have hit the internet also.
We definitely, my cousin Trey Diggs was our manager. So my cousin Trey Diggs and my uncle was doing a lot for us. They built the stool for us. They was shooting free music video for us. And then the next step for them was like, oh, let's start booking them shows. So they booked us at the Harmony House. We performed there probably like 2 or 3 times at the Harmony House, maybe a couple other places early on, 13, 14, before the fame even got too crazy. We had a couple shows which was good, like all white parties. We was the main event, like, you feel me?
That was fire. And I do remember stuff when I was younger. I got a quick question. This don't got that do with Chuck. Why do y'all think like the kids nowadays, they not popping off how y'all used to do, like performing at the Harmony Houses? Like they not going through the stuff that we had to go through, like coming up. Cause now, back then when you was rapping, there's a bunch of kid rappers too. But now I don't see no kid rapper unless they on some drill type of time. Why you feel like it changed?
What you mean by kid rapper?
Like when I say 13, 14, like I don't really see like, you know how like we knew who you was at 13, even the older people knew you rap. I can't even know 13-year-olds that rap right now.
It was because we had a strong support system. I actually had my big cousin, my uncle, my mom, my godmom looking at us like, yo, y'all got talent. We creative. We gonna do something to help y'all. So like we had a support system from the jump, and then the talent came. That we had the hard work in us and the talent. So it was all a blessing. Everything was aligned. So if people don't got that guidance how we had, that early, somebody pushing you to do that,
yeah, they probably not. Yeah,
they probably not gonna. They story not gonna be like ours, cause it was meant for us. How it all happened.
no,
Yeah.
So I want to say 2015. Y'all started to build a little buzz with the rap. You feel me? Y'all make a song like We Bang and all that stuff like that. But the end of 2016 is when like there's like a whole like. I feel like everybody singing Open, you feel me?
Yeah.
Did y'all know that was a hit song? Like, how'd y'all go about even shooting a vid for that? And how did D-Boy join IT and all that, too?
Well, D-Boy joined IT because my boy Shmeeg and my boy Bang actually lived in East Rochester with him.
Yeah.
And me and Goo was already rapping together, already a duo and shit, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And they told me that, yeah, it's this kid D-Bo out there, he doing music, he nice, he go to school with us, you feel me? So I went out there and fucked with him, you feel me? Did some songs with him and shit. Brought him to the city after we did some songs out there. We did some songs in the inner city with Manny, Scan, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I introduced them to Goo, you get what I'm saying? And then, boom, we started all clicking from there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom, at first it was like me and Goo so used to doing music together. Now I'm doing music with D-Bo. And I was telling him, like, yo, do music with D-Bo, bro. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like, he nice. Listen to him. Like,
Right.
you feel me? So, boom. They started working after me and D-Bo got closer, started working.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Goo got closer. You feel me?
Right.
So me and D-Bo did songs together and videos. Then him and Goo did songs and videos.
Right.
And then we just decided to go all to the studio one day at the same. My cousin Trey was already telling me, like, yo, y'all need to all three be a group. Y'all need to be.
Right.
It was going in one ear out the other
Right.
at first type shit. But we was already on some. I was putting a team together type shit. But
Yeah.
it wasn't the way my cousin Trey Diggs was putting it in my head until we shot that video. He like, I told y'all. He literally like, I told y'all, like, you feel me?
And was that the first song y'all recorded together, all three on one track? And
that was the first song. We didn't know it was gonna go viral.
That's crazy. The
Gangsta.
thing about it, bro, before that, I don't think none of y'all had 100K, and then y'all just had 100K consistently on views. You feel
facts.
me? How was that? Like, see, like, I'm hitting 100K in the time, like, we got some momentum. How were people treating you and everything like that? Cause I was getting booked for shows. And
for me, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was regular because I was already hitting 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 views on my own. It wasn't 100K, but I had audios at 20K.
Yeah.
I'm walking into parties by myself. They playing Try Me.
Yeah, I do.
So like I was embracing the fame. I had back-to-back hits by myself. I had the Town in a Frenzy by myself.
Right.
I just couldn't never get Goo to get in the studio really. Like, you feel me? I couldn't get him to take music serious. He'd be with me every day, and he'd even be like, yo, bro, like why you keep doing your best songs without me type shit. Like, you feel me?
Right.
And so it was at that early stage, it was really me putting in a lot of work for us. Like, you feel me? I had all the hits, Uber Everywhere, Try Me. I had them hits, bro, Italy, so I was used to the fame, you feel me? And then, so when it hit, I kind of embraced it the right way because I was already used to it.
I ain't gonna lie. I think now that I think about it, I could kind of compare y'all to Dipset. You feel me? Like, you was the business mind, like Jim Jones. You feel me? Like, you put out the product. You gonna be out there working hard. You want it better for the team.
Right.
D-Bo like the Joel Santana, he just coming rapping, Cameron the swag dude that everybody want to be like, the appeal, and all that came together. I feel like that point, that's when it was cool to be a team. Like, even with Fetty Gang, everybody that was a team was working together. And that's when the music was at this peak. I feel like I don't think we've seen that since then. Like, when everybody was a team, it was like Rice was unstoppable.
We changed the game, and then I'm happy to say I changed the game off a lot of pivotal moves I made by putting a lot of people together, by me, bro. All of them videos I paid for, studio sessions, like everything off my instincts. You get what I'm saying? Me playing my role. Yeah. You played a big part of us getting.
And exactly,
and
that's
a lot of other
team.
people getting put on just by my actions. You feel me?
And that's how important the team is. You feel me? When that was a team, that's when it was.
Exactly.
Did y'all get any record label deals offers or anything like that? Because I feel like when y'all touch 100K, somebody's supposed to reach out or something like that.
Right. At that time, it was on the way. It was on the way. Like, we had people working hard for us. We had people noticing us, like what we was doing. We was talking to my Uncle Fion was managing us, and he was actually connected with Lil Fo manager at the time, and he had a lot of big opportunities for us around that time. And then I was talking to World Star all the time around that time, like, you feel me?
Right.
So no major labels had reached out to us yet.
Right.
But we was right there, bro. If we would have stayed together a little bit longer and been consistent and did what we were supposed to do,
I feel like y'all doing
millions. Millions early, like, you feel me? But
and you just said stay together. What happened? Because there was a point in time we didn't see the group together no more. Everybody really wanted like, we was like, damn, like y'all was our amigos to the town. Like, no bullshit, y'all the amigos of the Rochester.
Right. I say what really happened is like, you had 3 young kids that had a big influence with 3 different opinions. Me, I had more business mindset than them. Like, nobody was gonna be able to come to me and be like, oh, I give y'all 5 bands, 10 bands, 3 bands, or 20 bands, because I was making a little money around that time. Yeah. So like 10 bands to me wasn't nothing. It was like I was already understanding like we worth millions. Like, we a couple moves away from somebody coming to give us 1 million a piece. Right. And so that was my standards. You feel me? For the bros, it was more like, for them it was more like they was trying to capture the moment. And me, I was more patient. I already see the whole shit, and so I was willing to stay down and stick together and till we got the right deal. We was already turning deals down, and it was like they had caught a deal, and you feel me, and they took the opportunity, and I said I'm not taking the opportunity. So that's when we split, is because they felt like they could come together and do it with the first opportunity that came to them. One of the first opportunities that came, and I'm like, that opportunity not good enough for us. And you feel me? And they did what they did, and it kind of ended everything. You feel me? By them making that one decision. You feel me?
That's crazy, because I feel like everybody always wanted to know, like, they did their thing, but I feel like it wasn't the same. Like, 100K wasn't handled the same as it once was. You feel me? Like, when all 3 of y'all.
Goo already know we were supposed to do it the it way. After a couple of years went by and shit, me and Goo talked about that shit all the time, man. And he knew how he had went wrong, and we was trying to bring it back, to get it back together for so long, and I was just trying, it's a lot, bro. I was just trying to play my part to the fullest afterwards, but a lot of shit happened, bro. Right.
And I feel like that kind of opened the doors up for you to move to, was it LA the first place you went to?
Nope. I actually was going to Atlanta, North Carolina. I was going to all those states first, you feel me? And then I moved to LA. Okay,
so you moved to these different places. I feel like that's when you started IT Exotics, you feel me? You started a company with renting cars and stuff like that. Right. Talk about how you got into that type of stuff, because like, we look at it like, Chase Band's a rapper, he in LA, like, why he ain't dropping no music? I'm looking at your page, I'm seeing other stuff besides music, like, what's going on with that?
Because I always been a businessman, bro, like, and so, like, once I got to LA, I'm already making a lot of money. Now I met other people, now I'm seeing other dudes out there with businesses that's doing stuff that's not illegal, you get what I'm saying? Right. And I'm like, I want to do what they doing. They out here surviving at a high level, legally, legitly. I want to learn what they doing. That's how I got into rental cars. Instead of renting the cars from the niggas every day, yo, bro, I started sitting there picking their brain. Like, yo, so how you got this car? Is this something I could get into? And so they was trying to sell me some of their cars to start my fleet and stuff. So I ended up getting my first fleet of cars. I started getting exposed to a lot of different information and opportunities, and I took them. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And what's the pros and cons? And what's the pros and cons of that? Because me, someone, I feel like, okay, if I was to buy a couple cars and rent it, it look easy. You feel me? It probably look easy, but there's certain shit that we don't see that you probably seems like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's way more tougher than people think it is.
Right. With the rental car game is you just got, I would say, you gonna learn out of experience, because me, it was like at first everything was going perfect because I was marketing good and I knew a lot of people out there, and I knew people who was flying in every month, every week, you feel me? So I was using that to my advantage. So getting the clients was easy for me. I had 7 cars, renting them all out at one time.
That's fire.
Making 16 bands a month from a 7-car fleet, you feel me? And then what happened was everything was going so good, but I ain't have the business part down pat. You feel me? I'm showing love, so you might be like, yo, Chase, I'm coming to LA. I want to rent the I-8. I might be like, yo, I got the I-8 for you. Give me $500 a day and give me a $1,500 deposit. We good. That $1,500, you know what I'm saying? Show me your license or show me your girl license. This how I'm running it at that time. I don't got the insurance down packed. I don't got the... So everything good when it's good with me and you. If you ain't crashed, everything was good. I made my money. I made 1,500, 2 bins. You got your deposit back. Everything was smooth.
Right.
That's how it went like the first couple months. So I'm making passive income. And
you thinking it's all good? Like
I'm thinking it's all good.
Right.
One car crashed. Another nigga totaled another one of my cars.
Damn.
Another car broke down. Another car kept going to the shop. Just issues that I didn't know because I was a beginner. You get what I'm saying? But it was all a great experience for me. Now I know how to properly rent the cars out. And because the clientele is nothing, bro. I was killing the game. I'm renting to people in all states, flying to LA. Like, it's famous people reaching out to me to get rental cars. It's just my advice to anybody getting into that business. Learn how to properly run a rental business. Learn about how to have the insurance set up, any way to protect yourself, how to know how to read clients, to not deal with certain type of people, to don't just be money hungry. Even learn how to what cars to get and what cars not to get. And another thing is, I had got all those cars using my own cash because I had the relationships. So my boy actually did a broker deal with me where I had 2 cars already, me and my boy Zoe, and then we ended up getting 5 more cars at once. You feel me? To do our rental fleet. You feel me?
Right.
So that's my advice to anybody. Just do research before y'all get into businesses. Look at the cons of it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Have all the business down pat. You get what I'm saying?
So from the car rental stuff, where did you go? What was your next adventure like?
From car rentals, it was still in the mix of doing stuff I had no business doing, selling weed, and from there I started wholesaling real estate. And I started wholesaling real estate. I started box truck company. I did a bunch of things leading up to that. You feel me? A lot of experiences. You feel me?
Box truck company? Like how did that go? I don't think I seen that on the internet.
Yeah. It's pictures of my box truck out there, bro. I bought a box truck, bro. Right? I bought my box truck for like $10,000, right? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I started getting loads and stuff, and I started going all around the country with my box truck. You feel me?
That's dope.
But I just ain't like it. I learned that I want to do sales. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It was cool, but I'm like, I'm not about to be driving 10 hours a day. So I kind of gave up on it.
Yeah,
like, you get what I'm saying?
That driving part has been hard for me.
Once I drove around the country like 2 times, like did a few loads, and I seen how this life really gonna be. Them truck drivers stopping at gas stations, bro.
Just to sleep, bro.
Drinking bullshit. They gotta sit in a certain type of way. You gotta have a bed in the truck, like. And I'm like, yo, nah, this cool. It's a lot of money in this industry, and I barely gave it any time to work for me, like.
Right.
For real.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough, cause my homeboy just started doing truck driving. I'm like, bro, I don't know if I can stay for 8 hours, bro. I'll be ready to go to sleep,
right, bro. Late nights, I have to use the drop off loads 1 a.m. I'm tired as a bitch. I used to hate that shit, bro. I like to work smarter, not harder, bro.
I agree. I definitely
that's
agree.
my thing.
I definitely agree. That's why I give respect to anybody that's out there doing that, cause bro, that shit is like time consuming for one. You're not going back to your family for a couple of days. You tired. You gotta stay focused on the road.
Then the brokers don't pay you on time.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
People didn't notice. Like the brokers don't. The brokers, they might put you on a net 30 to where you can't get paid till 30 days, or they maybe 4 days or 2 days. Sometimes, like, you feel me? It's not get your money the same day. So you coming out of pocket as the business owner. Now, if you somebody who want to drive trucks for somebody else, I recommend that first, to learn trucking, learn the road, learn all the ins and outs, and then buy your own truck and do it. I did the opposite. I straight bought my own truck, jumped heads in, so I had to deal with all the fixing it, all the maintenance, everything, bro. Being in it, driving in it. That's good experience though, bro. But yeah, wholesaling real estate, the rental car, the box truck company. all of that led me up to where I'm right now.
And that's what credit, right?
Credit
repair, right?
Yeah, credit repair company, my funding company. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about credit repair, because I hear you,
right.
and I kind of feel like I know what you talk about, but then it's something I never dealt with before, you feel me? So I'll be kind of like, okay, I think I know what he mean, but I really be lost. So just break it down especially like to a beginner, you feel me?
What you confused about?
I don't know exactly what I'm confused. I couldn't even tell you exactly what I'm confused about, honestly, bro. Like I understand you said
how to leverage it.
Yeah,
that's what you confused about.
Me personally, I want to say I got bad credit, but my credit's just regular. You feel me? Like I ain't OD on it, but I ain't do terrible. But I seen you talk about taking out certain money.
Right.
You're able to fund money with the money they give you from different banks and stuff like that, and get 100,000. And I was kind of watching your interview with Buck, so just kind of break it down a little bit more for me too.
Right. So basically, it's all about your credit history. It don't matter about your score. You can have a 750 or an 800. That don't matter.
Right.
You can have an 800 credit score right now and get denied everywhere and wonder like why I'm getting denied. You're getting denied because you got no credit history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody who out there who trying to get money from the bank, the first thing you want to do is build your credit up. Not your score. Fuck looking at the score. What's on my credit? You know what I'm saying? If you don't got nobody who you paying back, you don't got no borrowing power, then you can't get no borrowing power on the business
side. Yeah, because they got to see a history. They got to see you be able to pay people back. Because they're not they be like, oh, you got a good credit score, but the history doesn't show what you've done. Like, and
your history is blank. You have one Sprint. You have one Sprint bill on there, and you got one car on there. And you think you about to get 100K.
That's what I think I'm at. I don't use credit too much, but I'll be using it for little shit that I know I'm going to be able to pay on time.
They're going to give 100K in business lines of credit to somebody who has 5 to 10,000 plus in credit cards, because that's somebody who been borrowing money. If you got 5 bands in credit cards already, I mean you already been borrowing money from the bank.
Right.
So if you've been using that responsibly, now you could go personal guarantee yourself on the business side. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm gonna get deeper into that. Is business lines of credit, like for example KeyBank, right? You could go to KeyBank, right? No documentation, no income. As long as you're a strong personal guarantor, you get 30,000 from KeyBank right now, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Literally, all you gotta do is have an LLC.
Right.
So you go in there with a brand new LLC. You had your LLC hooked up with that bank 60 to 90 days. You've been doing a couple deposits. You feel me? And you got $10,000 in credit cards. You get what I'm saying? Now you want to use 10% or lower of that credit card utilization. You want to use only 10% of whatever your credit cards is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you're like, okay, KeyBank, I want y'all to give my LLC some money. They're going to be like, okay, we going to give you some money. Who going to give it back to us?
Right.
You're going to say, well, they're going to say, oh, your LLC is no documentation for it, so you have to get the money back to us.
Right.
So you have the personal guarantee. Let us check your personal credit score. If we like the way your personal credit profile look, we will do comparable credit and give you however
much it's like you're valuable.
You valuable for it. So if you got 10,000 in personal credit, KeyBank might give you a 20K personal line of credit. I mean business line of credit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because they're gonna see like, oh, you got 10,000 in personal credit cards. You only use 10% of that money.
Right.
Okay, you could personal guarantee this money on the business side. We're gonna give you a 20K business line of credit. And usually those business lines of credit with certain banks is 0% interest for 18 to 24 months.
Okay, what if somebody's out there, right? They get on this money. They're not responsible with money.
Right.
Do you advise them to still take this option? Because people can have money, but people are not always responsible with money.
Yeah, I feel like have a plan first. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like come up with a plan, figure out, okay, what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? Or I want to buy a house, or I want to buy a duplex, or I want to get a fleet of rental cars. I want to invest in equipment, whatever it is you want to do. You got the ideal in your head. Now open your LLC. Now look at your credit report. Now, if you somebody with blank credit, build it up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You could build your credit up.
How long
quickly.
does it take people to build up their credit?
6 months, bro.
6
If
months?
I'm somebody with blank credit, it's gonna take you 6 months. If you somebody with blank credit to get funding, bro.
Okay.
And because you need 11 accounts on your to get approved for a high limit. We want high limit personal credit cards before we go ask for business funding.
Right.
You get that?
Right.
So We want to actually get you to 50,000 in personal credit. Like I'm telling you, if you got 5K in personal credit cards right now, I know I could get you 50 to 100K.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Right. But if you got 50K in personal credit cards,
you get more.
I get you way more, because now when I'm taking you to these banks, with these lenders,
they look at the history.
You getting way higher approvals, because if you got 5K, of course they're going to give you 15K limit, 20K limit.
Because they don't want to give you a big ass gap. They want to be more controllable.
If you got 50K,
and they look at like, okay, we could open up the door a little bit more.
Chase Bank about to give you 75K business line of credit.
Right.
It was no documentation needed, nothing. I just got 75K from Chase. You feel me? All I had was a LLC. I had a bunch of credit cards in my name. I had a lot of accounts. I had 100% payment history, no collections.
Right.
They seen that. They see that I take care of my credit cards less than 10%. Oh yeah.
How many people were you able to help?
That's seed money.
How many people were you able to help with this since you've been doing?
So far since funded, I funded over 50,000. Like when I first got funded, it was for my girl. You know what I'm saying? We was in the crib. It was crazy. This how powerful credit is. I was in the crib, busted and disgusted. Only had $15, right? I used her personal credit to apply for 2 loans and got approved for 40,000. All the money went to her account in 2 days, bro.
That's fire.
This is when I first realized I'm in LA in my penthouse. You feel me?
What?
40,000 in 2 days, bro.
You look like damn.
Word to my kids, you feel me?
Word.
This was my first experience of getting people funded. So then it clicked to me like, oh, all I gotta do is find people with a good credit score.
Right.
I'm a hustler. I start finding mad people with good credit scores. Now I didn't really know how to go about it then. So now I'm getting people small approvals, 3,500, 5K. I got my godmom like 13K. You get what I'm saying?
That's more than you had.
So it was like, that's how I started off. Right. Now I'm actually structuring my funding company the right way. Learn how to get people higher approvals, learn how to build the credit profile out, how the credit profile post to look, how the banks want it to look. And I'm actually running a credit repair business and a funding company the right way now. You get what I'm saying?
That's dope. What do you think people's biggest fear? Because I see you promoting this all the time, but people are probably afraid to come to. Why you feel like people are afraid, and what is the biggest fear? So we can kind of adjust that.
People fear is they don't have a plan.
Right.
So when I'm saying funding, it sounds like a scam. It's like, first of all, they don't believe it. If you a 9-to-5 worker, it's hard to switch their mindset to anything. Anything that came 2 months, somebody made 5K. Oh hell no, that was a scam. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like 9-to-5 workers are scared to get rich. They literally are.
Even me, I'm a 9-to-5 worker, bro. When people used to be hearing lectures shit like that, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna
anytime
play my
a nigga say something that just seemed like too fairy tale, they not gonna believe it. Right. So with me, they gotta see it. Like, you feel me? Like, the people around me, they believe it. But right now, I'm just doing my best to build my funding company up, build my credit repair up, and it's all about results, showing people results. And y'all gonna continue to see more and more results, and that's what's gonna make people buy in more. Even my own homeboys, like, they hear me. They wanna see more and more and more results.
Yeah, history.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And the more they see results, then they'll be like, oh.
Okay,
CB just went and got 500K.
Right.
Let me go do that now, cause I see what he's saying now.
Right.
But me just saying it to them, you're never gonna convince people by just saying it to them. So
you know what you probably gonna start doing? Just vlogging people. You know how to do commercials and stuff like that. Just show somebody and get. I don't want to say pay actors, because there's probably not gonna be pay actors, but just get people just vlog. You feel me? Show people how it works. Cause you could say one thing. You could say one thing, but when people see it happen, they're like, okay, I kind of believe
this something I might want to do.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at right now, just showing all my people, showing the world testimony on, showing them this real, showing them with my own lifestyle. This what credit do.
Right.
This how you get this car. This how you get this house. This how you get this investment. All off credit. Now the more I put it in their face, the more they'll see. They just gotta continue watching me, and whoever with me on this journey, y'all gonna be like, wow.
You might gotta start a YouTube channel for that, like a whole different YouTube channel.
I did.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
Chase Ben's lifestyle. Y'all go follow. I be giving out
to
mad game there. You get what I'm saying?
And to bring it back to the music, right? I feel like I was telling this a little bit before the camera turned on, right? Every rapper got their needs. You feel me? Like, well, Russ is like, he kind of tells rappers how to make money or advertise to their fans. Money Man's crypto or I can't think of nobody else off the top of my head, but yours could be the credit right now. You feel me?
That is.
People gonna pay attention to you with the credit, and then boom, you catch on with the music and stuff like that.
Right. Nah, that's a bro. With this credit shit, I'm the biggest in the city, bro.
But no funny job. I don't see nobody talk about
I'm the richest. I'm the richest in the city. I paved the way. I paved the way with the music. I paved the way with scamming. Paved the way with trapping. One of the pioneers. Big niggas, if you know, you know. You feel me? Like everything I do, I paved the way. Let's say it right here in this interview with Best TV. Chase Benz paved the way for this credit shit. Okay. Y'all, they not even woke yet, bro. They not even woke yet. They're gonna wake up
later on.
Let me tell you, this interview gonna go viral in a year or two from now, bro. Literally, I'm gonna be up some millions of dollars, and I told y'all, get y'all credit fixed. Tap in with me. Get y'all some funding. They gonna wait till I got a couple million, and they gonna and then everybody gonna try to duplicate what I'm doing. But y'all gotta tap in because y'all gonna be lost. Bro, it takes so much work. It took so much work for me to learn all this shit. So you niggas is never gonna be able to catch up. Like, you get what I'm saying?
And you gonna be a whole nother what's called.
I'm gonna be on a whole. That's why I be so zoned out, because I understand, like, I'm going so far past everybody. Like, you get what I'm saying? So all I gotta do is focus. By the time they even realize what I really did or what I'm doing,
they're gonna be like, I had to cut the cameras off real quick, but we back. You feel me?
Right.
So somebody might watch this podcast. I see what CP talk about. I want to be right there when he blows up. I mean, when he gets the millions of dollars, right? How can I build up my credit? What's some of the things I gotta do?
So the best way to build your credit up, y'all, is by going to credit unions. You get what I'm saying? Go to credit unions and get secured loans. Get secured credit cards. Use your own money to build your credit up. You get what I'm saying? So you could build your credit all the way out to 20K in credit, 50K in credit. You did that by just establishing a relationship with credit unions, simply using your own money. It's not rocket science. If I'm somebody with no credit, I'm going to add credit builders. Kickoff, Ava, Self-Lender.
See, I don't know what that is.
These is all credit builders. So you only got 2 accounts on your credit profile, right?
Yeah.
For you to get business funding, you need 11 accounts.
Right.
If you got less than 6 accounts, that's what's called a thin profile to the bank. Nobody is going to approve you for funding because you don't have enough accounts. So you want to go add all of these credit builders I'm naming: Kickoff, Ava, Self-Lender, it's a bunch of them. Creditstrong.com. You get what I'm saying? Say you add these 4 credit builders right here. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, and let me quick question. Should they do this before they come to you, or is this what you're gonna help them with?
If they come to me, I could guide them on where they at. We could analyze where they at right now, and then I tell them, this what you need to do next. This what you need to do next. If we need to fix your credit, I'm gonna help them with all of that. But I'm talking to somebody right there out there who could take action on it. Anybody could take action on this right now and start building their credit up, just like what I'm saying right now. These 4 credit builders: Credit Strong, Kickoff, Ava, Self. If y'all want more credit builders, go in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, give me a list of 20 credit builders. You get what I'm saying? So add 4 or 5 credit builders to your report. I just gave you 5 accounts. Now what they're gonna do is Kickoff gonna give you $3,500. They're gonna give you a line of credit. They're gonna make you pay $25 a month. You get what I'm saying? You saving the money at the same time. So you get a savings account and you building credit. It reflect the $3,500 business. A regular line of credit to your profile. They don't give you no physical card. You feel me? Ava give you $2,500. Self-Lender gonna post $1,000. Creditstrong.com, you could do from $1,000 to $30K. You feel me? For $30K, you get them $300 a month. They gonna report a $30K trade line to your credit.
That's simple.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you got those 4 accounts right there. Those gonna boost your credit score up. Then you go get rent reporters. You go back this free game, y'all. Then you go get rent reporters. You backdate your rent. You get what I'm saying? Say your mom owns her house, right? Or say your grandma or your bro own his house. You go on rent reporters and say you've been living there for 8 years. You get what I'm saying? And you've been paying $500 a month for 8 years at your brother's house or your mom, whoever owned the house. You feel me? Rent reporters gonna call your mom and they're gonna say, hey, can you verify that he's been living here paying $500 a month? They're gonna say yeah. They're gonna put all that age on your credit report. That's another account. Now we're gonna go.
What we at 6 right now?
We at 6. Now we're gonna go get 3 secured loans with Navy Federal. We're gonna go do 3 pledge loans with Navy Federal. Now we're at 9 accounts. Then we're gonna go add 2 trade lines. You could either get trade lines by buying them from somebody, a reseller, somebody who sells trade lines, or you could get them from a parent. Your parent, your grandparent, your dad, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You could be like, yo, dad, add me to your credit cards. What's your longest credit card, mom? She might have her credit card for 15 years.
Right.
Add me as an authorized user to both of your credit cards. As long as she used 30% or less, you can have her add. Now you got 15 years, 10 years of age on your credit report.
Right.
And you got 2 more accounts.
And it's as simple as that. I ain't gonna lie, you make it sound so simple, bro.
So now let me give you more games. So now that's 11 accounts you got on your credit profile.
Right.
You just did 3 secured loans with a credit union. And now before you go to get your real credit card, we're gonna do all of this. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So now when you go to get your real credit card, you already did 3 pledge loans or 3 secured loans. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? The bank, you already built that trust with the credit union with using your own money. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now your first credit card you get approved for is going to be $5,000 or better. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now you got 11 accounts. You got 5 to 10K in credit. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now all you got to do is open you up a LLC. Make sure all those accounts is on auto pay. 100% payment history. Right. You feel me? Now you have a diverse credit profile.
That's fine.
You got different installment accounts, revolving accounts, and you got your credit.
You got the history with your mom.
The history with your mom. You got an all-around strong credit profile.
Right.
You done tricked the credit unions. You done built trust with them. Right. They done gave you high limit personal credit cards. You might get bro. You go to certain credit unions like Navy Federal or Penn Fed. They're gonna give you high limit credit cards. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Right. So now you go to these credit unions. You just got approved for a 20K credit card, 15K, 10K credit card. Now you got 20K, 30K in personal credit. Now we're about to go personal guarantee ourselves on the business side because we just built our credit report out. Off a brand new LLC, we about to go get 100,000. First we built it up to 10,000 in credit in 6 months, right? We did all of that in 6 months. We're gonna go to KeyBank. We're gonna get 30,000 from them. You feel me? Mm-hmm. No documentation needed. You get what I'm saying? We're going to go to Chase. We're going to get another 30K line of credit, business line of credit from them. Then you're going to go to Navy Fed. You're going to get a 30K business line of credit from them. You just accumulated 90,000, all personal guarantee. They didn't want no documentation. They didn't want to see a bunch of business bank statements. They didn't want to see tax returns. None of that. They gave you 90 grand, all based off the fact you have personal credit cards in your name with a strong credit profile. Yeah. Information, bro. And y'all think I'm about to go work a 9 to 5? You think I'm about to go scam the bank when I know this?
And you put your life, you put your freedom on the line, scamming the bank. Now, 9 to 5 hours, we could make money 6 months.
If you're in a relationship, open up 2 LLCs. You and your girl build your credit profile out for 6 months. Y'all both go get 100K a piece. Y'all got 200K to invest. Come on. Now, if you do the same thing with your mom, your girl, and your dad, that's $400,000 in 6 months. This is how we building generational wealth, y'all. We not working to save 10 bands. We not working to save 5 bands or 3 bands. We're going to the bank to get a 50K business line of credit, no documentation needed. And then we're using that to invest and scale up.
Make more money.
Simple. We're using other people's money. We just got to have the information, y'all.
You know what it is? I think people be scared. I ain't going to lie. Because you telling me this, I'm look like I got to try this. But I don't want to put my 100% in. You feel me? Because like, it's what I've been doing for so long. But you got to take certain risks to win. I ain't going to lie.
I ain't into the convincing game. Yeah. It's somebody out there who listening to me who already know like that make complete sense. It makes sense. They know what. It's somebody out there who's smart enough who knows what a personal guarantor means. That means you're the personal guarantor. You're going to guarantee that the money is paid back. Right. All you got to do is ask the bank. Right. Do y'all do no documentation, personal guarantee money? You get what I'm saying? They'll tell you, yes, as long as you're a strong personal guarantor, we give you the money. Google it, ChatGPT it. What's a strong personal guarantor? It's going to be everything I just said. Somebody with a diverse credit profile. Now, all we did was figure out all the bank requirements. Right. It's like But it's like you said, like you scared, like people gonna be scared.
Yeah, you know it's
scared money don't make no
that's
money.
That's a fact.
I always been a risk taker, bro. I used to do a lot of stuff. So me, I'm not scared of nothing, and I'm not stupid. Once I get information, it was common sense to me.
Right.
It don't take me to see this, see that, or it's all common sense to me. Like, you feel me? Like. It make a lot of sense. I did my own research. I dug deep. I said, wait. So this nigga went and got $1 million, all no documentation, personal guarantee money.
Just off using his history.
All using off his personal credit. And you could build your credit out using your own money. And I just explained to you how to build your credit out, how to get those 11 profiles.
You told us I don't remember the names of it, but like certain stuff, like, damn, what's the name of it again?
Creditstrong.com.
Creditstrong.com.
Ava is another app. Self-Lender is another app. Kickoff is another app. Tumu is another app. All y'all gotta do is type in credit builders.
Right.
Go get 4, 5, 6 credit builders. Add those to your profile. Add trade lines to your profile. Add your mom and dad. Make them put you as an authorized user. Backdate your rent. Go, if you have a car in your personal name, create a LLC, right? You're going to go to Bank of America and you're going to tell them, I want to refinance my car into my business name. So now what you just did, once you refinance your car from your personal to your business, now on your personal credit report, it's going to say you have an auto loan paid off.
That's right.
And on top of that, you're building business credit now. Mm-hmm. When you make that monthly payment, you rather it be affecting your business. Now you building crazy business credit up. Nah. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Instead of it, you wanted to say you paid off an auto loan on your personal. That looked great. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this a play anybody could do.
And where can we find out more about this on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, y'all can find out more about this on my YouTube, Chase Benz Lifestyle. My Instagram, CEO Bigelow1. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got mentorship, a one-on-one mentorship program where I'll hold your hand in the 6 months and walk you through everything on the phone. We doing meetings together. I'm telling you what to do. I'm helping you fix your credit. I teach you how to fix credit yourself. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I teach you how to start a funding company and credit repair company. All they got to do is reach out to me. The smart people going to reach out to me because I'm going to help you get that new house. I'm going to help you get that new car. I'm going to help you get $100,000 in funding. I'm the one who going to teach you how to build your profile up, build your business up. You get what I'm saying? And the same thing with your business. Yeah. Add trade lines to your business. You get a payback score after you got 5 trade lines on your business. Right. So you get 5 trade lines like Credit Strong. Mm-hmm. You could go to creditstrong.com and they'll give you a $50,000 trade line for your business to add to your business. So now you just added, you got Quill, you got Granger, you got a bunch of them that you can add to your business as well. And on top of doing deposits into your business. That's another way we going about getting funding. If somebody out there, right, say you got bad credit, I'm going to show y'all how to get funding with bad credit. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Say you make your business is making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. I could get you funded based off your bank statements. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody with horrible credit, 400, 500 credit score, but they're actually generating $10,000 a month from their business. Right. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now that person could come to me and I could still get them access to $50,000 to $100,000 in funding. You get what I'm saying? Just based off their bank statements. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or like they could use their house. If you got a $200,000 house, but you got bad credit, we could use your house as collateral for you to get funded and get started and get in the game. So it's different
ways
for me to help you get funding.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the shit you saying is dope. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about the LLC right now, like how I'm gonna go about doing it, making sure I had the right plan. Right. I might do that mentorship with you, bro, one-on-one, just because it's something new to me. Type shit.
It's worth it, bro. I got into the credit repair space. I made over 30 bands already.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what some people making a year.
Right. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm having $5,000 to $10,000 months right now from home. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This on top of getting funding for myself, you feel me, and helping other people get funded, my funding company. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So the knowledge is powerful, bro. It could be, like I said, it could be anybody. You could just got out of prison with a felony. It don't matter. You get out of prison, right? You just did 7 years in jail, right? You get out, nothing on your credit now. You did 7 years. Everything erased from your credit profile, right? Now do exactly what I just said. Build your credit profile out. Open an LLC. Go get 50 to 100,000. No documentation. Personal guarantee money. The bank is for lending. It's not for holding our money.
That's a fact.
It's not. They got millions of dollars. It's all these banks because they wanna get the money. They just not gonna give it to somebody who don't know what I know. They're gonna give it to me because I have the right credit profile.
For it, yeah.
You feel me? I got the right credit profile. I got the right business. My business structured the correct way. That's another thing when it comes down to funding. You gotta have a business website, a business email, business phone number, business address. You wanna have all of that. Make sure your business is set up the right way before you go get funding. You get what I'm saying? But this is everything I'ma hold your hand and teach you. Like, you get what I'm saying? When they tap in with me.
Nah, we definitely gotta tap. I ain't gonna lie. You got me ready to go. Like, me go get my credit.
Go get this funding. What you waiting on?
Nah, I need
you trying to save up? Like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, cause saving up is long. You might as well go get that investment. Yeah.
Who became successful off saving up?
Even when you sign a record deal, you feel me? That's basically an investment you gotta pay back.
Exactly.
So regardless of what you want to do in the entertainment world or business world, everybody using investments to build up and go up. For real.
Bro, I'm fixing famous rappers credit, all that. You know Big Yavo?
Who?
Big Yavo.
Yeah.
Big Yavo, one of my clients. I just helped Big Yavo fix his credit. Some of his people's too. That's my boy.
Nah, that's
you
fire.
Feel me?
That's fine.
Hell yeah, we locked in.
Talk about celebrities too, and not to get off the credit subject. You was just recently in an Uber, right? And somebody connected you with Dr. Dre.
Facts.
Talk about that, bro. What's going on? I see you going viral on the internet too.
Hell yeah, we just did more than 15 million views. Got a lot of exposure. Got clients writing me from all over the world. People bumping my music from all over the world from this Dr. Dre video. But basically, it was all natural. I was getting in my Uber, and I started telling my Uber I do music and shit because he was picking my brain and shit. And come to find out, he do music, and he kind of like an A&R.
Right.
He instantly called Dr. Dre. Like, he wanted to prove to me he wasn't a regular Uber driver.
Right.
He was I could tell he was trying to show me, like, yo, because he told me I'm not an ordinary Uber driver, bro. He was trying to make me believe him. So he started calling niggas off rip, and he called Dre. Dre really answered. You get what I'm saying?
Right, that's right.
And so I recorded the video. Ain't nothing really happened. Dre listened to my music. You get what I'm saying? He gave some feedback or whatever. You feel me? And I was thankful for that. So this was like 6 months ago. You feel me?
Oh, it's 6 months ago.
Yeah, this was 6 months ago. So I just was showing appreciation for something that happened to me. Fuck getting a deal with Dre and all that. I was thankful that a billionaire found out who I am.
Right.
That was just a confirmation from God. Like, boy, you one of them ones.
Keep working.
Keep working. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like, I got shit for you. You know what I'm saying? And I was just showing my appreciation by posting it. 4 million views on the gram.
But yeah, like I just told you, bro, the thing when it comes to entertainment or just the world, people got to see to believe. For me,
yeah.
So you might not have dropped no songs in the last 3 years or something like that, but people see that go something, they go and hop back on the wave. Like if you look at like 500 Kells right now, right? Well, he calls it Saucy Road now. You feel me?
Sauce Road.
Well, Sauce Road. You feel me? He's in Atlanta. He's around YTB. No, was it YTB Fat?
Fat.
He was around
probably.
Now everybody like, oh, we rooting for him. But before, my son was dropping a lot of music. Niggas don't mention his name type shit. So it's like, it's kind of like you got to prove motherfuckers what you got going on. They got to see it for them to believe it.
You got to. It's because the thing about it is, it's all marketing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't matter what business. Rap is a business. So for all the artists out there, y'all better tap in with me about y'all credit if y'all smart. Y'all better tap in because I got the marketing strategies down packed. I got how y'all could get the money. As an artist, you're gonna need money.
Right.
So come to the plug.
Nah,
come get funded. Come fix your credit. Come get funded.
Right.
And then go turn your rap career up. Because now you got 200,000 in funding. You feel me?
You need money to, like, bro, I be hearing like these streamers are getting paid $90,000 from record label just to promote their songs for real. So all these rappers need bread. You feel me? Everybody
they broke, bro. The rappers is the brokest niggas, bro. Like,
and people putting money up behind them to make it look good.
They don't know nothing. All this shit I told you today, rappers don't know none of it. I be schooling all the rappers. They don't know nothing about this shit, bro. I swear to God. And it give me power. You feel me?
Right.
And that's why I be telling niggas, I'm not just a rapper. I'm a businessman. I do it all. Like,
right.
You feel me? I'm really that boy.
That's a fact. I definitely gotta get your flowers when it comes to that. You feel me?
Word.
But I want to hop a little bit into the music a little bit too, cause you recently just made a status saying like the west side of the town makes the best music. This was niggas like 20 Big, Fisher, Chizzy, Ghoul, Flames, Malik. You feel me? Talk about why you quoted, why you said that, and you feel me?
Shit, it speaks for itself. You go add me and Goof views up.
Right.
You feel me? Millions.
Right.
You feel me? Go add Chizzy views up. Millions.
Right.
Go add 20 Bank shit up. Go add Kel shit up. Go add Flames shit up. Go add 500 Pooh shit up. Go add, I'm missing people, bro. It's crazy. Go add Young King shit up. RPK. Add the numbers up and then come back, ask me why I said that. And then look at how we blowing the whole town out in numbers. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Talent-wise, numbers, all that. Like, you feel me?
Oh, don't forget my son Shells. I see him coming too.
Pookie, Lil Shells, yup. It's a lot of talents. A couple other people I miss, bro. Yeah. Shout out everybody from the West doing their thing. Shout out to everybody from the whole city doing their thing.
That's a fact. Why do you feel like your neighborhood getting a lot of attention musically? Because you feel me? A lot of people that rap, especially from different sides, but I feel like that Genny alone. Oh, Trees. Forgot about Trees.
The fucking pioneer. Come on.
You gonna crash
Big
out.
bro is the pioneer of this shit. God, come on. This is Trees, Da Vinci. This is the big bro. Come on. It's my heart.
Why you feel like
he one of the niggas influenced me to rap. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. He turned me up. I ain't gonna lie. That interview turned me up.
Word.
But why you feel like your neighborhood alone always stood out with music compared to a lot of other neighborhoods?
Just because we got the most talent. Like, it's clear to see the level of talent.
But you can have talent, but people don't always support talent. Like, you know, sometimes it's like there's some talented rappers out there like, damn, I'm wondering why they don't get the credit they deserve. So
like who? Like
like you know there's rappers that is nice out there, but niggas don't tune into them. Like, you feel me? Like, who's somebody that's like nice that like niggas ain't tuning into? Like, alright, Skylit Randall, you feel me? After you went to school with him,
right.
He's talented, but he don't get the views he deserves or something like that.
Because the gang shit play a part too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, with us all growing up, being involved in gangbangers, everybody already hate Genesee Street.
Right.
Nobody like Genesee Street.
Right.
So with everybody going against us, and we the most talented at everything,
it make people want to tune in.
It make people want to tune in because we already, y'all beefing with us, our music better. You feel me? You get what I'm saying?
Right. Talk about that. I feel like before a lot of things happened, you was one of the first people, because it was a point in time I feel like the West Side and East Side was beefing heavy. You was one of the first people like, alright, we not on that. Especially like 16, 15. What made you want to be on that? You was pushing Peace before J-Man, honestly, bro.
Niggas said I was pushing Peace before J-Man.
But you put it together where, like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people came together. I wasn't supposed to come together, you feel me?
That's just me, bro. I'm a leader. Like, one thing about me, I never followed nobody. I always led the way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm a leader. I'm just positive. Like, you feel me? I'm just me. Like, you get what I'm saying? I've been on the other side of it too. I was robbing niggas. I was fighting niggas. Involved in the gang shit. I was doing things I had no business. But I always got exposed to greatness.
So that made you want to change.
I learned while everybody was doing dumb shit. I learned how to scam at 16. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I learned how to sell CDs at 14, 15.
Right.
So it's like when the key is for all the young guys out there, the quicker you learn, you got to get addicted to learning and get the right information.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because the quicker you get the right information, the quicker you could go past everybody.
Right.
You got to be thirsty for information.
Right.
I always used to annoy niggas and ask niggas a lot of questions.
Right.
You feel me? But I was doing it on purpose. I asked a lot of questions when I was young, and I was just curious. Like, you feel me? Like, okay. I never, like, and then once I seen how snake people could be, it kept me away from people too.
That's a fact.
Like, you feel me? And then I always was busy, far as I was always had a hustle making music. I was always kept a hustle or I was making music. So when you keep yourself busy,
it keep you away from the dumb
shit. You away from the dumb shit.
Like, y'all hear that, parents? You keep your kids busy, because a lot of parents probably got a kid out there that's, feel me, gang banging. But if you keep his mind on the money or something like that, it might save his life. You feel
Teach
me?
him how to hustle. My uncles They had the bodega, they had the store.
Right.
If you around hustlers and you teach them hustles and you give them stuff to stay out the way, that could work out for them because they have a purpose now.
Right.
You feel me?
They ain't gonna put themselves in dumb
And I
predicament.
always had a purpose.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And that's what always kept me different than these niggas out the way.
Right.
Learning more than them, more advanced than them.
Right.
You feel me? Because they just don't learn quick enough.
Right.
I learn very quick. You get, and I adapt quick.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, we forgot to shout out Rocket too. You feel me? We're part of Genny Rappers too. My son,
Who?
Rocket. CTF Rocket.
Oh, Jamari.
Yeah,
Hell
Jamari.
yeah, my son Slicks. Come on, man.
We about to say
My
his name
son
too.
Rocket, bro.
Yeah.
That's a Fendi. Nah, that's a fact. When you mention Chizzy, you gotta mention Jamari.
Yeah,
Come
that's a
on.
fact. That Fetty
Like,
Gang wave was strong.
That's the
in the time.
duo right there. That's the big bro. You feel me? I don't know how I even forget. That's another pioneer.
Yeah.
I violated. Jamari, Trees, Chizzy, like some of the big bros right there. Them the pioneers.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Me, like I'm in that lineup. Like you feel me?
Definitely.
But you said Fetty Gang, so he was already.
Oh yeah,
you know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact. That's a fact. I don't think we talked about it, but talk about losing Gumbo and Pistol Pete, because a lot of people speak about Gumbo. We don't speak about Pistol Pete. I fuck my son Pistol.
Right. I always speak about my son Pistol, man.
Pistol,
But
yeah.
both situations to me is it was what's the word, bro? Just horrible, bro.
Right.
Horrible, bro. Like I don't even. She just fucked me up asking
My
me
fault,
just
my
now.
fault.
Nah, you Gucci, but yeah, bro. It's just like, yo, it's certain. This is why we can't take life for granted. That's what I say. That's where I'll go with it. We can't take life for granted. We gotta do something out here as much as we could do right now because we see what happened to our peers. You feel me? So that's just something that keep me motivated. Like yo, like my bro Gumbo was a superstar. My best friend, my right hand, my partner who I started with, my twin, my day one best friend. Like you don't see Yasir without seeing Malik.
That's a fact.
No, like if you see Yasir, it's where Malik. If you see Malik, it's where Yasir.
Right.
Or where Mikey. You get what I'm saying? Like, so Pistol Pete, that's my little brother. Pistol Pete watched everything me and Goo did since youngest. Our first show, Pistol Pete was right there. You feel me? Pistol Pete a real it. So these is the its. I love they soul. Rest in peace. My guys, they looking over me. How y'all think I'm getting all this shit done? You feel me?
Bro.
But like that shit is unfortunate for my family, for our hub, for everybody, bro. That shit's just unfortunate for us, and it's just like I just try to learn from it, bro. I just try to learn from it and just stay prayed up and do the right thing. That's why you see I'm on the journey I'm on, because it's easy to lose your life. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's nothing we could do.
Like you be dead. I wish I could this.
You could be the chosen one and something tragic could happen.
Because you got people hate on you, bro. Somebody else is not gonna like it.
Right, and that's that Rochester shit. You feel me? So that's why I stay away from niggas in Rochester. I don't deal with niggas. I just, like, you know what I'm saying?
Be in your own lane, feel me?
I be in my own where I always been like that, thank God. And I'm like that even more now because, like, you get what I'm saying? Niggas took my hearts. Like, you feel me?
That's a fact.
Word.
Talk about, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I wish, like, y'all was vlogging a lot during the Sinatras area, you feel me? Like, I feel like all that would have been dope. But talk about, like, a dope moment with Gumbo, like a funny moment that people don't know, a dope moment with Pistol Pete. You got a relationship with Kato too, so talk about even Turd. Even Turd.
Long live Turd. See, like, people don't be understand. Like, I was just telling Buck, me and Buck 50 did the last interview. He like, damn, why you move how you move? And I'm like, cause I could name 15 niggas that I knew personally. Long live Costa, long live all the bros. That was with me every night, spend the night together, every night, do everything together since day one. And they gone, 10, 15 niggas, you feel me? That's why I move how I move, you feel me? So long live Cater, you know what I'm saying? What you asked me?
I said, like, give me, like, a dope moment with them, you feel me? Like, something, like a journey, something that people ain't get to see, cause you feel me? I feel like they didn't get to take off as they should have, you feel me? So people only gonna hear a story. So, like, give us a cool Gumbo story, a cool Pistol P story, a cool Cater story.
A cool Gumbo story. His whole life was cool. That dude was amazing, man.
Like a funny moment between, like, that. Share it with the camera so people...
This the funny moment?
Yeah.
Funny moment. Shit, we had too many funny moments. Oh, my God, we had too many funny moments, bro. But, like... a funny moment that Goo would laugh at and that I would laugh at Me, him, and my cousin Mikey all went on a tragic downfall. Wow. One at a time. And this was hilarious to it. So it started off with me. We playing football in my yard and shit, and I lived on the south side, you feel me? My uncle or somebody go checking me, I'm going out for a pass, right? And I'm going out for the pass. We always playing one-on-one, right? You feel me? I go out for the pass. I'm running, catching the touchdown. It's a gate right here, bro. I ran straight into the gate. Boom! Yo, when I say, yo, this nigga Goo would not stop laughing at me, I got up crying and shit, bro. Like, I got up crying and shit, bro. Like, imagine, like, you going to touch a touchdown like this. Boom! And you run straight. Bro, I almost killed myself. So, they was all laughing at me. It was, like, hilarious. Like, I was crying and shit. Right. Then it was Goo turn. You feel me?
Those of me did the same thing.
So, then, nah, this a whole different day. Okay. So, now, Goo walking, like, this when we in our beef mode and shit with the ops and shit. So, the ops pull up, like, 30 deep. Me and Goose start running. We start backpedaling, both of us, like no cap. They pulled up on us on our net, like, you feel me? Right. Like, we was lacking, like, you feel me? So we start backpedaling shit. They literally 3 cars deep, you feel me? It's a big ass hole in the ground. The construction. Nah. I swear to God, my son Goo is here. He'll laugh at this shit. Big ass hole in the ground. So we backpedaling. Goo. He in back of me, backpedaling too. Yeah. So we both like this, turning around, he fell straight in a ditch, bro. Like literally.
How deep? No pause. How deep was
the ditch? Was like 10 feet deep. Like they were literally doing construction on the whole sidewalk, and he was to the point where even the ops hopped out and we was all in disbelief. The ops pulled Goo out of the ditch, bro, and didn't do nothing to us, bro. I swear to God, I can't make this up. Word to my kids, bro. It was crazy. It was like he really in the ditch, like. And I had to hurry up, get him back to the house. His stomach was fucked. It was a pole. He fell straight on it, and it was like. I got fucked up, he got fucked up. Then my cousin Mikey ended up getting fucked up playing football in the field. Got hit hard as a bitch or some shit in the field. Me and Goo was laughing at him. So it's like, this all happened back to back where we was laughing at each other.
Nah, that's hilarious, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
What about my son Pistol, you feel me?
Pistol Pete got a lot of Pistol Pete's a funny nigga. I remember when I first moved to Cali, I flew all my friends out there, told all them come out there, Goo, Mop, you feel me, all my bros. And Pistol Pete, my mom like, oh, Petey about to come out there and stay with you too. Like, we're all staying in a 1-bedroom apartment. This nigga Petey funny as a bitch. Somehow, yo, it's crazy. My boy Sheik was it was his crib, you feel me? So my boy, somehow this nigga Pistol kept having weed, and I'm like, yo, how you fuck you keep getting weed and you didn't buy no weed? Right. Like, that nigga Pistol was a smooth, funny nigga. He was gonna smoke him some weed. Like, that's a story with little bro. Like, I love that nigga so. Long live all the guys. With Kata, I don't got that many memories with Kata, like on a personal level. It was more us always chilling in the hood, us always having brief conversations in the studio just for a short amount of time with each other. But it was always love. Every time we see each other, that was the big bro, the coolest soul. Like, you feel me? Like, long live him. He didn't deserve it. None of them deserve that, bro. And I go hard for them every day. And I'm going to be a billionaire because they ain't deserve that. And you can't take life for granted. You can't just be a regular, average nigga sometimes, bro. I refuse to be regular or average. You get what I'm saying? Like, my guys died. It's like, if they could die, and that's unbelievable, that means we could do anything in the world. Right. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I could be a billionaire. Like, everything is possible.
You went from Chase Bear to Chase Billion. You speak that to existence.
Come on, man. I've been saying that since I was 16, 17. I always said, like, I'm going to die a billion. Now it's actually happened. Now it's about, I learned it's not about saying it or wishing it. Niggas wish for success all the time. You feel me? No, you have to get a mentor. You have to study skill sets where, okay, he literally became that's why I don't really fuck with the music. I fuck with me. I'm never going to stop doing music because it's a good income from me. But rappers is broke. Compared to entrepreneurs, like all my mentors got 30 million, 50 million, 100 million. if you ain't a little baby type rapper, it's rare.
Nah, I gonna
like,
if you do music, you gotta really have love for it. You feel me? You can't be just doing it for the money.
Bro, it's 99% of rappers in Rochester all just waiting on a deal. All just dropping music, no marketing, hoping to blow up. Niggas been rapping 10 years plus. It's not like it's like that's a bad strategy.
Right.
You're just hoping one day you make it.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
Now you gotta put some.
No, me, I got a real plan. I got real mentors. I'm really about to be a multi-millionaire in the next 12 to 24 months. Everybody keep paying attention to me. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna be up millions because I got information, knowledge, mentors, different businesses. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I like that. I like that you saying that.
Plus music. So now I'm killing y'all. I can outmarket y'all. If I want the big features, I go get the features. You get what I'm saying? It take money to make money. You gotta market. If you don't got no money for marketing, you might as well quit rapping.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
I agree.
Or get you some money first so you could market your music. You feel me?
I agree.
Or be one of them niggas who just waiting on a hit. And is the odds of you making it being millions and successful is very low because you're living in a fairy tale.
Even if you do get a deal, you gotta pay that
That's
money
not
back.
making you rich. Now you just gotta. Now you didn't even. At least with me, we getting lines of credit and loans. We know what to do with the money.
Right.
We know how it works. How to get more of it. You just got a loan with a high ass interest rate. You better off going to get a loan from your credit. Than from a label because of the difference in the interest rates. You feel me?
I just seen what's it called say Sean Connor say he seen 3 artists signed for like $500K and they went broke within like 3 weeks or something like that, bro.
Yeah, because they ain't work for it. I mean, they worked for it.
They worked for it, but they didn't know how to make.
They didn't come up with a
plan.
A plan to keep it.
Right.
You feel me? And
instead of use that money to invest to make more, they too busy trying to look fly, get the bitches, and
they trying to keep up with their rap image. So you gotta go spend $100K on jewelry. You gotta go spend $100K on cars. You gotta go trick on these bitches. Yeah, lifestyle too expensive. When you a rapper, you do rapper things.
Yeah, exactly.
You pop pills.
You
drink lean. You smoke a lot of weed. You fuck a lot of bitches. You do a lot of bozo shit. Basically, you don't study. You don't got information. You don't got knowledge. You don't have the skill sets to become a multi-millionaire.
The people that be rich be the owners of the business. The person that's me owning the label or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to get the same money that the owners of the label getting. I'm about to start signing niggas. You feel me? Changing niggas' lives. Right. You feel me? And everybody been looking up to me to do that. That been my role. That's why it ain't a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that Chase Benz learned this credit shit.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
It was all God sent because my whole hood is dependent on me. My whole family is dependent on me. You feel me?
That's fine.
And I had to be the one to figure out the information, to crack the code. They could keep the little boy skims, the little 1Ks from the ESLs and the 2K, whatever they doing, the dumb shit, like, you feel me, or the trap money. That shit can't impress a nigga like me.
Right.
It can't at all. Because my mentors got 50 million, 100 million, and they gonna sit here and say the same thing I'm saying.
What the fuck is 1,000 to a nigga that got 50 M's?
So, come on. You now you riding around bumping D-Lo thinking you doing something with a couple bands on you, smoking, getting high as a bitch, about to fuck a thought tonight because you got on a Montclair coat and some jewelry.
Hey, you ain't chasing nobody.
You ain't doing nothing. You don't know nothing about credit. You don't know nothing about leveraging.
The people with 50 M's that chase everybody around, their life around them.
Niggas wake up, bro, we gonna be rich as a bitch. Bro, niggas be with each other, come up with dumbass plans. Like, cause I've been in those rooms. Yeah, that's a fact. So I could tell you, like, niggas think of the dumbest plans and everybody be dead ass. You get what I'm saying? Right. And it's cause they don't got information. If they had the information I got, everybody would be rich. But everybody don't got my hustle, my drive, my mindset, my connections. Everybody ain't me. Like, you feel me? That's what I had to realize.
If it was easy, everybody do. But like you said, niggas, for one, niggas ain't willing to put the work in, you feel me?
Niggas scared.
Niggas scared. It's mad different shit.
Niggas love their friends. Like, once you too attached to the wrong people, you feel bad for not even calling them. Now you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like you gotta level up, you gotta boss up. So it ain't about being connected to stuff that's not doing nothing for you.
Right.
It's about how could I become better? Let me go learn something. Let me do it. You might have to start a whole new group of friends because they going in the direction you going in life. But people so attached to the people they grew up with and they people who they love the most, and they feel like those people supposed to come with them to the top.
Right.
No, you're not gonna get to the top because of those people.
Yeah, the people might bring you down. And I ain't gonna lie, like maybe, like, and I hate to say this because I was a fan of the music, but maybe that separation from Sinatras was a blessing in disguise. You feel me? Because that you probably was so worried about us.
That's how it was. I did everything for the guys.
Yeah,
that's
once
how
you
I
separated, you feel me? You went to LA, you kind of started building and learning more shit. Because it's not Rochester mindset. Yeah. That's when you started like, okay, it's really millions of dollars outside.
Right. Everything that ever happened to me happened for a reason. My whole life is a blessing. I just want to thank God. Take a moment to thank God, bro. He gave me. It's a fact that I'm $100 million nigga. It's a fact. I'm not one of the ones out here waiting for a record deal. I got a real plan.
Right.
You don't get rich by mistake.
Right.
That's how they lose it.
Right.
Everything is planned out. How I'm going to get the money, how I'm going to keep the money, how I'm going to duplicate the money, how I'm going to turn other people into millionaires, how I'm going to scale everything. It's already planned out.
That's how you look at it.
I'm on some next level shit, gang.
Nah, I like that.
I ain't even get the chance to tell you half of the shit that I'm up to or I know. You can't, because I can't give them everything right now.
You can't go free. You work hard for the information you learn, so people want to pay. They got to come watch, sit down next to you. You want to change your lifestyle? You might need to get next to CB.
They gonna have to tap in. This shit real. Or keep doing what you're doing, and look back on how long you've been doing that.
Right.
You probably been doing what you doing right now the last 10 years. That got you nowhere. You get what I'm saying? And niggas not gonna save their way to success. You not. You gotta use other people's money. Same with music, other people audience. That's why you gotta learn marketing. You use other people money and other people audiences. Once they learn that, how to leverage other people's money and leverage other people audience, they could grow. Cause if you got three things, right? If you got credit, cash, and clout, what's the three you gonna take? What's the order?
So you got credit,
cash, clout.
You feel me?
What's the order?
People gonna go cash. I ain't gonna lie. Realistically, like me being real,
right?
I'm going for the cash, but realistically, you're supposed to go get credit because credit is gonna be more in the long run.
Right.
Then I ain't gonna lie, niggas like clout. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it, but we like the clout. We like the attention we get. Then you might go credit, but realistically, you're supposed to take credit, cash, then clout.
No, you supposed to use credit, clout, then cash.
Because the clout, you could use
the clout is marketing.
Okay.
The clout is leveraging other people's audience. So leverage other people's money, leverage other people's audience, and that's gonna bring you the cash.
Right. Nah, he just killed me. I thought about he just killed me.
Nah, bro, I got a lot of shit with me, bro, and I just helped over 100 people fix their credit. You feel me? And my goals is way bigger than that. Right. I'm about to help over 2,000 plus people fix their credit. I plan to help over 1,000 plus entrepreneurs get access to 100,000 plus in funding. You get what I'm saying?
I like that.
And my goals is way bigger than that, bro. Like, I want 100 million real estate portfolio. I'm nowhere near the best me. I'm just getting started.
And we still only like 26,
I'm
right?
26.
Yeah.
Bro, by the time I'm 5, this interview gonna go viral. By the time I'm 30, I guarantee you $5 million. Minimum 4 years, $5 million. And this is not from, wish, hope, fairy tale. This is from mentorship, paying for mentorship. For what I know is gonna work for a fact. As long as I work, it's gonna work. Like, you feel me? Because anybody could go and do this. Anybody could go to these banks and get this no documentation, personal guarantee money. You get what I'm saying? And then if you somebody who already got ideals and you already got investments, all you need is the capital. You feel me?
Nah, I like that. Before we get out of here, I just want to ask you one last question. Who's your Rochester Mount Rushmore with music? You feel me?
What Mount Rushmore mean?
Like the top, the goated. You feel me? Like the goats of Rochester music scene. Like,
the goats? How many people?
They say 4, but I let you say 5.
When it comes to Rochester music scene.
Because you've been a part of this since 2014. You feel me? So you've seen it all.
If I had to only pick 5 people.
Yeah.
damn.
Try to think of every era, because you've been a part with niggas that was rapping 2014 don't rap no more.
Right.
One of the first niggas on H Got Bars page.
38 Special.
38 Special.
Of course, me, Chase Benz.
Okay.
Of course, Gumbo.
Okay.
Of course, Chizzy.
Okay.
Of course, Trees.
They gonna say you made that shit the West Side list.
Nah. I could go on. Of course, then you gotta mention the Lil Wop, Rich Baby. You feel me? You gotta mention Deanie. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta mention
Gotta get Class Murder.
You could kind of mention Class with 38.
Okay.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's more they era together.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick one person from that era.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It was top nigga was special.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So he 38 class. Both of them respectfully. You feel me?
Nice.
And if I didn't name that, and Wink.
Oh yeah.
Wink. So definitely all like I said, Trees, Chizzy, me, 38 Special, Gumbo, you get what I'm saying? Flames Dot Malik. Come on, it's a good 7 to 10 niggas you can name. Like these 7 to 10 niggas is the pioneers. Like if I ain't name your name, I don't want to disrespect nobody.
Right.
500 Pool.
Don't forget the
Come on.
the Tyrex Center.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Cause they created another wave. They was your wave, then they came up with a whole nother wave after that.
You asking me my list?
Oh yeah,
though.
my fault.
Who out the biggest niggas I respect that I put in the most work, who I feel like
they motivated.
They would be after all these people.
Right.
You feel me? It's a lot of talent. It's probably 20 niggas in Rochester you could name. That's like, but if I had to name the first 5 to 10, the list will start exactly how I just went.
I like that.
You feel me? You see my West Side. You see Gumbo, top of the list. 38 top of the list. Chizzy, Trees top of the list. Like for me, like Flames Dot Malik, myself, like these people top of the list. And then of course respect the Rich Baby, respect the Deanie, respect the Wink, respect the then you can start naming the Turbos, the Tyrex, the whoever else you want to name. But those first people is really like the biggest with this shit. And then if I had to pick a big three.
Big three. Your three versus any three.
My three versus any three? Come on. Come on. It's like I wouldn't even be able to do that because even I just violated with that list. I ain't even mentioned BK Sauce.
Oh yeah.
I ain't even mentioned 20 Bang. Come on. Like it's too many people for me to remember.
Nah, that's a
Those
fact.
people at the top of the list. The whole Genny is at the top of the
list. No bullshit, bro. I did see a picture one time, but I do feel like y'all should come on like a Genny project, like you feel me? Because a lot of rappers that rap from y'all, like there's
right.
You feel me? And I feel like if you think about it, Fetty Gang had their wave. You feel me? Young Kings had their wave. Right. Sinatras had their wave.
There's so many niggas that name, bro. When I'm talking about pioneers, Kata and Dirty.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. Pioneers of this shit. One of the niggas, two of the niggas that was paving the way when I was first coming up as well. You feel me? So it's so many niggas, 500 Kels, 500 Pooh, 20 Bank Fisher. Like these niggas all got hundreds of thousands of views and all respected by me.
Right.
Like you feel me?
Anybody. The one thing I want to give you credit to, bro, out of all the niggas from your neighborhood, you the one nigga that work with everybody. You feel me? Like niggas will be from the same neighborhood. You got a song with Flames Dot Malik. You got a song with Boo. You got a song with 20 Bank. You got a song with Shells. You got a song with Chizzy. You got a song with Sauce. Pooh. Who am I missing? Like you got a song with everybody from your hood. Like you like support
thousands of views with everybody. With Chizzy, with you get what I'm saying? With everybody. That's a fact, bro. With Dirty, you feel me?
Oh, you don't like it? Yup.
We got a mixtape together. Yeah, bro. I love my hood, man. We got a lot of talent, and I love the role I'm playing, man. Everybody can't play the same role.
Right.
Somebody had to break the door down with the money-wise, the music-wise. Everybody got a role. You get what I'm saying?
And once they see it, they're gonna get behind it. You feel me? Just to like, it just takes people to be like, all right, I see it.
They see it.
But once it happens,
they want me to bust the door down. Like right now, all my bros hear what I'm saying. A lot of them is gonna get them some funding, follow suit, and get in a good position eventually. Right. But they have to see me bust the door all the way down. It's just like They have to. It's just us as black people, bro. You
That's
can't.
a fact.
You have to see a nigga completely bust the door down, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna follow that.
And you feel me? It's shoes or anything. You feel me? Like LeBron. Like that's what's so bad. Like let's think of a shoe right now. People might not wear like U.S. polo shorts or something. USPA. You feel me? LeBron put that shit on. I bet you the price goes up tomorrow, bro. You feel me?
You feel me?
And that's how just life is. You feel me? With shoes, Jordan wear it. It's the coolest shoes. Not everybody wants it.
So it's like, I know a lot of people believe in me. I know a lot of my bros believe in me just because they know, like, when it came to street shit, I never capped. When it came to trapping, yeah, man, anything, niggas know how I get busy. Like, you feel me? We ain't got to talk about that. Like, if
that's
you know, you feel me? So when it comes to this, you're never going to see CB cap. You never did it. Like, since I was a 16-year-old little nigga running around with racks, I never capped. So when you see a nigga like me saying, oh, I can help you fix your credit, get you funding, that little nigga not cap.
History shows.
The history shows.
It's my history, bro.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I got a clean record, never been to jail, nothing. You get what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about, and I'm about to show y'all, I'm about to prove to everybody, and I'm not mad whoever don't tap in, because I don't expect everybody to come to the top and win with me.
Right.
When I'm worth $100 million, I expect
I
expect a couple of my niggas to be up some millions. Like, say I got $100 million. I expect maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other niggas, maybe a couple random niggas from the city did they thing, blew up. Like, you feel me? Everybody not gonna make it.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. That's the message. Like, and it's not because I don't love everybody or every rapper the same, or it's because certain niggas, it's
bring
just,
you down.
If I'm trying to save everybody, it's not gonna work. And then everybody just in the streets, everybody running up money at different levels. So when it come to millions, it's gonna be the same way. I give a couple niggas the benefit of doubts. I ain't gonna be the only millionaire.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it ain't gonna be a lot of us. Like, that's not how it work. So when the last time you seen Lil Baby and his whole hood, everybody got millions. It's not like that. Little Baby has millions.
Richer,
He has millions. Who else got millions around him?
Probably hundreds of thousands type
Now, his niggas, he done put them in position so now they starting businesses and they doing stuff, and maybe some of his other friends is rappers, like the Young Thugs, the Gunners.
We use Chicago as an example, right? Chief Keef came out with like a $7-8 million deal. I think Lil Durk and Lil Reese got $1 million deal, and everybody was getting 100,000-500,000. Lil Durk kept working hard. Now that nigga Durk probably like 40 M's, while everybody else was like.
A lot of niggas fell off. A lot of niggas can't even scrape up a quarter million, 250K.
Remember that Chicago scene? Everybody was getting lit. You feel me?
You gonna have a buzz.
Yeah.
But it's always gonna be a difference in the individuals, and I'm one of them big dogs. I'm shooting for the stars. 100 million. I'm telling you right now, I'm not an average nigga, bro. You will never hear me say a small amount. Anytime you hear me talk, rather it's on an interview, rather you having a personal convo with me, it's always gonna be about millions. How we about to get millions? What's the plan to get millions? The calculator is gonna show millions. You feel me?
Like you're never gonna billions now.
You're never gonna hear me talking about small shit. I don't hang around small niggas, small mindsets. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I talk to millionaires every day. I study millionaires every day. You feel me? When I come around niggas, I'm the one teaching everything. That's why I don't go around niggas, because I don't got time.
How you gonna learn from niggas if you gotta teach them?
How I'm gonna keep going up if I'm around y'all teaching
and
y'all
I'm the smartest
all day.
nigga.
You feel me?
You gotta be around other people that's gonna be smarter than you so you can learn from them.
Like, I'm telling y'all this, right? And it sounds like rocket science to y'all. Oh, you go get 100K, no documentation, long as you got good credit history. To y'all, it sound confusing, rocket science. When I get around my millionaire niggas, they already did that. We got millions in funding. You didn't know that? Oh yeah, we trying to teach you this and this and this now. What we did with the money, the systems we created,
so we can make more money.
The cash flow, like, you feel me? They're past knowing how to get the money, no personal guarantee. Like, that's simple shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, but I feel like I learned a lot from you today. I feel like people learned a lot from you. We talked about everything, you feel me, from the music to the business to the credit to the. I didn't even know you was doing boxes, the box truck.
Box truck business, you feel me?
Man,
it's hustle.
Yeah, man.
You
Shout out.
Wholesaling real estate.
Man, shout out Best Point of View TV one time for pulling up and doing this interview, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out Best Points of View TV. Best my boy. You a real nigga. You been working hard. And I fuck with it, bro. Keep doing what you doing. You gonna go up. Like I said, everybody can't go.
Right.
You one of them special ones from the city. I'm one of them special ones from the city. One of the biggest niggas from the city. You is too, bro.
Appreciate that. Now, I do that. I type credit so I can invest into the business.
Yeah, bro. You one of them people who gonna do it, actually, because that's how it be when you an interviewer, when you a nigga like Sean Cotton or you a nigga like Wallow and them. You interviewing all these smart niggas. You doing pot. You get what I'm saying? It's not meant to interview different niggas and shit and not take the knowledge they saying. That's how that nigga Wallow worth so much money right now, cause everything
you learn from everybody. You take something from this person, take something from this person.
Exactly. And then it's like, okay, after a couple years go by, you been did that.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You should have, and you should be, in a year from now, you should already be up 100K or better from this knowledge I just gave you today.
You're right.
You feel me?
It's about me start taking that risk.
Taking out one. It's not a risk.
It's not a risk.
It's your credit. It's not a risk. If you mess your credit up, you could fix it. It's the law.
No, that's a fact.
I done fixed people who had a 300, 400 credit score. You could, like, what's the risk? What are we talking about?
You're definitely right about that.
Even when it come down to the LLCs, you could file bankruptcy. Worst case scenario, you file bankruptcy and you duplicate the process. This is why niggas got multiple LLCs. Because you could get one LLC $150,000, but you could have 10 LLCs, bro.
You got different businesses.
You feel me? So if you mess up this one, as long as I'm still a good personal guarantee, as long as you don't mess up that personal credit, you're valid. You could go cash out any business. It even could be somebody else's business. They could make you 90% of the owner. They could have bad credit, right? And if they got a business and you got good credit, they could make you 90% of the owner of the business, and then you go get funded for that business. It's so many different ways to do this shit, bro.
That's a fact. But we up, my boy. I appreciate you for all the knowledge and stuff like that. I gotta put that to use.
Man. You already know, bro. It's your boy Chase Benz, man. Y'all tap in.